Guys, happy Saturday. Wow, my hair, it's still unbelievably white, and I do not know how I did that. I'll never be able to do that again, just to let you guys know that. But, all right, so the book, it's turning into more than just candle magic because of everything that you guys have contributed and wanted from the book. It is going to be extensively into herbs, different curios, so basically herb and candle magic and curio magic and just that kind of thing. So, all right, let us revisit some very disturbing biblical mythology, especially with the quite insane John the Baptist and his cult following and Jesus's cult following. So let us revisit let us revisit that strange, disturbing village, Bethany, where Jesus' two beloveds, the Magdalene and Lazarus / young John. So who is young John? Is young John John the Baptist, or is this a completely different person? Lived with their sister Martha. So they all lived together with their sister Martha. Okay, that's perfect and wonderful. All is well. Although Martha is usually associated with mundane household chores, the compromising letter found by Professor Morton Smith at Marsaba in 1958 states that the Capuchins, this gets interesting, I like the way Capuchins think, believed that the sacred sex rites were secrets practiced and handed down by Mary, Martha, and Salome. Little Easter egg here. Salome, when everybody's in Dorian's gray room for a drink, Salome comes out and she performs. They claim that she's the seventh wonder of the world, or the eighth. I'm not sure. Now, so Clement of Alexandria, who fulminated against the filthy heretics. I wonder if that's how Christians think of me. I think it is, so it's cool. I love it. Also, however, implied strongly that he knew Jesus and his circle had indeed practiced these sex rites. So we have archaeological evidence dating back. So I mean, I don't know if it proves that Jesus, was the Messiah, or that God is real. But it does prove that, a man did exist. That his name was evidently Jesus, and that they did practice these sacred sex rites, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just the way that, the clergy and, the Christians and the Catholics and the Baptists, they want to cover this up. Now, Clement was in the business of sweeping all of that under the carpet and deliberately changing the basic tenets of Christianity to accord with his own view of what it should have been and therefore must be forever, even if that meant actually transforming both the Christian message and the character of Jesus himself. So, see that what happens when people translate the Bible? See, it should not be like that. We should not have all of these different, we shouldn't have all these different interpretations. If you're going to be a Christian, stick to your freaking Bible, do what you got to do, and, don't, try to practice witchcraft and all that stuff. But I mean, evidently the Bible is tailored to today. So it's been tailored to fit the needs of everybody, especially cherry pickers. I mean, they're everywhere. Now, there was something else about Bethany that the gospel writers sought to obscure. So it was where John the Baptist's mass baptisms took place, although the New Testament tries hard to imply that of the two, Judea and Bethany, there's actually two. John's base was at the other one, Bethany across the Jordan. So there was evidently, I mean, I feel some rivalry coming on with Jesus and John. I mean, big time. I can just, I mean, anybody with common sense can see that coming. Now, was this an attempt to dissociate Jesus, Bethany, from his ritual or his rival, the Baptist? But was the Baptist in some way affiliated with the Bethany family? So we do not know, or do we? Such an association would hardly have endeared to place yeah, to place Jesus's disciples who were constantly at loggerheads with John's followers. See, it is a cult. It's a cult. When that happens, when you have that, they have motive to convert. That is the main motive of Christianity and Catholicism and Baptists and Jehovah's Witnesses is to convert. So that's a cult. So now, as in witchcraft, no, we don't have an ulterior motive, and we don't, plan to, convert people to our way of thinking, or, actually have, we don't have that. We don't do that. So we don't seek out people to convert them. Now, although Christ himself was obviously drawn to the place like a magnet, if only because his two beloveds lived there. However, the biblical accounts of the rising of Lazarus and the anointing take place well after John's death. More clues. Now, when Jesus had taken over a large part of his following, cult. I know she's trying to say cult, but it's just coming out following, because that's, you can't say cult too many times. Now, had Christ also appropriated the initiatory Magdalene and Lazarus, John, from his own cult? And you know what kind of initiation that was. So with a young John, don't know how old Jesus is here. He's probably about in his 20s, late 20s, early 30s at this point right now. And young John has to be a lot younger than Jesus. And that is sick. So Jesus, you're gross. Really, if you're alive, if you're real, if you're alive, you're just gross. It might be objected, reading between the lines, that the Baptist was nothing short of a holy terror about anything connected with sin, and therefore would never have contaminated himself by contact with foreign priestesses. The real John, too, proves very surprising. Well, Jesus just keeps getting more disturbing. He reminds me of a musical artist that likes little kids. That's definitely something that's just gross. Sacred sex rites with young John and the Magdalene and all the rest of his cult leaders, or was it just the two of them? Well, the three of them. It would be a threesome. So we don't know. It's just, I think it's disgusting. It really is. A lot of people like to argue with me and tell me that, I'm wrong, but we have proof. We have proof of our faith and our religion that there dates back, instead of just a bunch of stories from a big book. But anyways, let's do some coffee talk and see. But yeah, the new book is going to be a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I did not plan on doing an herbal candle magic and a little bit of oils and curios. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this book is becoming. Becoming something. I just have to say, Amber Benson, I want to work with you. You love your homoerotic short stories. I want to work with you. That's it. I love you. And if you guys don't know who that is Tara McClay, and that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I really want to work with her so bad. She has so much, amazing stuff. Just, amazing. And it's really incredible. Her work is pretty interesting. And she does talk about the Horn God. And she does like the occult. And I think we should, work together. J Phoenix, I already got my non-autographed copy. Time to get an autographed copy one. Yes. What did I, it's like $21 total because, just PayPal me. It's $21 total. And I have to buy the book at my price, which is like $8. I actually have it written down. Okay, so my price for the book is $8 itself, but it's like $12, $11.55 for shipping a 2-pound book. So that's how that works. Witchy boy, amazing how we can learn if we just refer to historic facts rather than spoken words from so long ago. Exactly. All right, witchy boy, thank you for everything you've been doing. My grandparents told me they're feeling better. Oh, good. I'm happy. I'm so happy and so relieved. Good. I'm happy for you. Also, in regards to the topics you might add to your newly confirmed book, oh my goodness, I'd like it if you might include ways to divine using the flame. Of course. I've watched a few videos explaining one might be able to use a plate held over the flame to catch the ash and from possible messages to divine from. I've never heard of that one. This has worked when I used it. Ooh, but still I feel safer listening to your opinion. Than someone I just don't know. Now on to John. Boy, oh boy, I know. I know men used to be awful to women, but my gosh, that man was just insane. He really was. Maybe not actually insane, but you know what I mean. I think he was. I think they all were. They were all on something. I didn't see the moon tonight, but that feeling you have is also with me. That was weird. I'm not sure what's going on tonight, but there's definitely something otherworldly messing with my groove. Love you so much, Ryan. I love you too with all my heart. Yeah, that was a really weird. It's not even the full moon yet. I think today is the full moon. I really honestly think today is the full moon. 3 days. We have 3 days. I love that moon calendar. All right, Tony Garcia. Hey, Ryan, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Could you please put my name in Lessons CC More Brent's healing box? I feel sick again. It's UTI. There is. I mean, I can't keep putting your name in there. I mean, you have to go to the doctor. You have to get, you have to drink a bunch of cranberry juice, to flush out a UTI or whatever, the urinary tract infection. So very common, very, very common. So it's nothing, but I will still. I promise. Feel better. Feel better. Sue Ortiz. Hi. Tony Garcia. Monique Traba. How to connect to control the flame. I love it. I love it. Jay Phoenix. My brother John Reynolds. Hi, love. How are you? Alexandra Hill. Daniela's Davis. Hi. My Jesper. Hi, you. Amelia Fritz. Hi. Maria Renteria. Lady Blind Wolf, I love you to death. You're amazing. Lisa's Life, my Lou, I love you. Keep away. Abby the Witch, Colleague Fox Club, Mary Boucard, I love you. I love you all. Bitter Almonds, Warrior Girl, I love you. How are you? Soul of Thorns, Jay Oakley, how are you, brother? I hope you're well. The Tawny vibes last night were insane. Oh boy, she was definitely around. It did make me cry. I have to admit that I'm still not over that. It takes a while. I don't know why it's taking so long to get over that. Wild Child Tarot. Who else? Anybody? Metal Magic and Mayhem, Miss Lizzie. Hi, Talon, the Partial Sun, Lily Moon, Gustavo, my brother. How are you? Amanda Wilkies. Let's see, my Kim Lehman, I love you. Corporate Coffee Futures, Sheila Nagel, I love. Shadow, hi, my Shadow. But all right, guys. So yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this whole John's cult versus Jesus's cult and then the rivalry? It's like, why is there so much rivalry going on? It's so weird and bizarre. So it's like my smoke just goes up into my hair. Like Marge Simpson's sisters, it's just smoke and ash. All right, guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and let me know, if you guys want anything else in the book. I don't know. So it's just gonna be, I can't put too much in there, but I don't want to make it to be like almost 600 pages again, because that's a big book. I'm gonna keep it down just to 157 right now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I love you guys very much. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Stay safe, stay healthy, be in good health. Yes, just don't get sick, all that good stuff. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you for the comments. They are amazing. It's really, honestly, seriously helping a lot to know directly what you guys want, so I can actually give it to you. But I love you guys with all my heart, all the way from Venus, always, all the way back down. And we'll see you all tomorrow. So everybody have a great day. And thank you guys so much for just being you guys. I love you all. So I'm shutting up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.